As I've told you guys in the past, Chi-Fi have sales all the time, and this is one of those seasons. Welcome to the spring sale. Yes, today's video is sponsored by Hi-Fi Go. We're gonna cover some of the more interesting options that are on sale right now. All right, time to get into the sales, the good IEMs. Now, I've done many of these videos in the past before. Some of these IEMs will be repeats of the past videos, but I have a lot of new ones in here as well to spice things up, okay? Before we get into any other brand, the most important two IEM to talk about are my own. Yes, the Galileo and the Chopin are both on sale right now. The Chopin going for $173.99, $26 off if you want a really fun IEM that you can use with any genre of music, really strong bass, and pretty much great everything else. Of course, I'm saying this without any bias whatsoever. And the Galileo, the darling first collab, going for $74.99 right now, $35 off. Actually, the Galileo is always on sale at the moment, so you can actually get it anytime. It's gonna be $74.99 always, I guess. Wonder why that is. Next, we get into other brands now. The first one is Awful, and the IEM is the MagicOne. It's a single BA IEM with bass, with good treble extension, and overall tuning, fantastic. One single BA is doing this. Blows my mind every time. $99.39 as opposed to $139.99, a whopping $40 off. Holy crap, $40 off an IEM that costs $140. That's a lot of off, man. Next IEM from Awful, the Performer 8. This one is $48 off, going for $321 instead of $369.99. This one is a brighter leaning signature, more vocal, more treble, less so of the bass. Very detailed, technical kind of IEM, definitely not for bass head. And of course, the Performer 5, and even though this one's on sale, at a pretty good price too, $175.99 as opposed to $219.99, $44 off. I would say hold off on this one. Even though it's a great IEM, I love it to death. I placed it pretty highly on my ranking list. There's one other IEM that piqued my interest a little bit more than Performer 5, and that does similar jobs to Performer 5, and that is the next IEM, the Pula PA02, going for $164 as opposed to $189, $24.57 off. This thing right here, I got it a few days ago. I did my first impression video. I think I posted that yesterday. I tested it out recently, like all day, and I love it. It's just really freaking good. And it does a lot of things the Performer 5 does, but I think it's a little bit better than Performer 5. So maybe get this instead of the Performer 5 if you're looking to get one of those two. But yeah, full review of the Pula PA02 coming in the near future, very near future. So yeah, stay tuned for that if you want to wait a bit. The next brand we have, Tanzjim with the Kara. Very, very good IEM, great treble extension, kind of Harman inspired-ish, but you know, it has a lot of differences as well that makes it not totally Harman. Fantastic IEM, one of the best you can grab under $200 right now, and it's going for only $152.15 instead of $179. So $26.85 off. Next one from Tanzjim, we have the regrettably the Oxygen. $169.99 as opposed to $199.99, $30 off. But Tanzjim, what happened to the Origin? Why don't you put the Origin on sale? That's the one people want. Oxygen is like, you know, old. I mean, I'm happy the Oxygen is on sale, but the Origin though. Give us the Origin. Put that on sale. Next are the Klanars, all right? Now, I always hype up the S12 by Les Shores, which is on sale right now, $109 instead of $149, so $40 off. That one's really good, but there are cheaper options available now on the market, two of them, and we're gonna cover them right now. The first one being the Keyfinds Klanar, going for $95 right now, $23 off, original price of $119. This one is a more vocal-centric version of the S12. The S12 leans a little bit brighter, so if you want a more vocal-centric version of the S12, the Klanar is a great one and is cheaper than the S12 right now. But if you want a more balanced, I guess, less bright S12, just a neutral kind of balanced signature overall, but still in the S12 kind of fashion, you would go for the nice HCK F1 Pro. $85.99 as opposed to $99.99. Cheapest of the three Klanars today, and for me, I would recommend this one to majority of people. It's just the most well-rounded one, easiest to like out of the three. Last but not least, we have one from Dunu today. And I wanted to highlight this one in particular because it's such a big discount that, you know, I have to mention it. I wasn't gonna mention Dunu today for the same reason I wasn't gonna mention Moondrop, because you guys already know those brands a lot. So this one is the Dunu SA6 Mark II, one of the S tier IEM in my ranking list. This thing is $75 off, going for $500 instead of $579. That's a pretty big drop in price, so if you've been looking to get the SA6 Mark II, now's your best chance. Alright, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. Happy sale season. Have you bought something already? Leave your comment down below on what you spent your money on, and come back to this video if you happen to buy something at a later date. I'd love to know what you guys burned your money on this season.